germaphobe.
I live the life I deserve. But they can't have the better have work. I mean, whatever is work. I get whatever I work. For my new, for go to hell back for me, I'ma get whatever I'm done for. Hell of a champion, check up the first. Lessons on lessons on lessons. Look at my life, that's lessons on lessons on lessons. I keep the beat like it's the river. I said the truth like I forgive me. These are all my confessions, man. This was a lucky was tested. I done lost all these abilities. You put like a baby, and you was back and back and call you out. You look back to me. Funny thing about soccer.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Guilderland High School. Tonight's game between Shortville, Boston Lake Spartans, and your Guilderland Dutchmen. And now the starting lineup for Burton Hills. First off, number 2, Alex Doyne. Number 3, Luke Haluska. Number 22, Ben Klein. Number 24, Miles Ganuzzi. And number 34, Noah DiCaprio. And now the starting lineup of our Guilderland Dutchmen. A senior, number 1, Jaden Stutzman. At guard, a senior, number 2, Nick Ruff. At guard, a senior, number 3, Justin Kapasinski. Forward, a senior, number 22, Troy Bushwinger. In at center, a senior, number 44, Michael Delwick. Ladies and gentlemen, the New York State Public High School Athletics Association supports and encourages spectators to enjoy the competition between our student athletes and cheer for their teams in a positive manner. Negative comments and behavior will be addressed by the appropriate site personnel. Spectators should be loud, be proud, be positive. For both players, coaches, officials, and spectators. Thank you for support. Enjoy the game. Please rise and we'll have for the city of national anthem by GHS
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to tonight's Suburban Council matchup between the Burt Hills Spartans and your own Guilderland Dutchmen. Brenda Autry and Matt Pinchina on the call tonight. Senior night with the varsity boys here, Matt.
Yes. Very exciting, very exciting. We are coming into this with not the greatest record, but Burt Hills also doesn't have a great record. They're entering this contest here with a 7-game losing streak.
Right,
This game right now, as far as it looks on paper, is anyone's game.
Oh, 100%. I mean, and even thinking about the way that our last contest went, it was a game where we had a slow start, and that was really the thing that was our biggest obstacle. If we're able to come hot out the gates with the same kind of energy we were able to close the game with, then I think we're going to be in a very good spot. And the reality is, this being senior night, I expect that energy right out the gates. Let's see if our guys are up to the task.
Absolutely. Dutchmen win the tip, which was a pretty pathetic tip. Sorry. Pretty sad tip, I should say. But yes, Dutchmen starting all 5 seniors tonight.
Run hot out the gates.
Hot off the gates. It's Friday, Early game for us. A little bit more lively for us. Michael Delwich with the ball, takes it to the hoop and scores.
Hey. All right, see, I like that. Delwich,
I like that
when
too.
He's working inside, it really does create that inside-out game we've talked about before. So I'm excited to see if he's going to be able to keep on pounding.
And I'm excited we have a student section tonight.
Yes.
We've been lacking in our student section for a while, and students came to play.
To be honest, we've had a more active alum section than student section, in some of the recent games.
That basket was for Burt Hills. Guilderland with the ball. 7 minutes to play in the first period. Dutchmen want this win badly. They had a great win last week on Friday night.
Yes, they did.
Overtime. I think it took my voice 2 days to recover from that win. Holy cow.
I mean, we were going catchphrase after catchphrase.
Oh, wow. That was so much fun.
After celebration.
So much fun to call.
What I loved about that game, to be honest, was the fact that it was the game that was won by heart.
Yeah.
Because really, we look at some of the players who had key moments throughout the stretch of that game. It wasn't people who had started the game off hot. It was people who were able to come alive and meet the moment.
Exactly. And hopefully that can happen tonight as well. Teamwork makes the dream work, right?
Yes, it does.
First quote for the night. Here we go. 3 miss. Rebound for Burt Hills.
And you know what? I'm not at all concerned. Nick Ruff had started off, 0 for 3, 0 for 4.
And he's been hot lately. And there's a 3 from number 3, Luke Koluska. We are familiar with Holuska. He's one of their good shooters on the Spartans team.
Yeah, leading or second highest free throw percentage, and third leading score. Or no, fourth leading score. They have quite a few.
They have quite a few good scores.
Yeah.
Kapuzinski tries to drive to the basket and comes up with a foul. Foul's on number 2, Alex Dewin. That's his team's first.
No, I like that. That Cap was willing to go right in there among the tall trees, force the issue, and draw that contact. And so the more that we're able to do that, we've talked about this before, getting into that bonus situation, it's going to be key for us to be able to hit the free throws along the way, though. And that's an area where we have struggled in the past.
We have struggled for sure. So that's his first miss there. He gets another one. He's a 50% free throw shooter, so that means he should make this one, right?
That is how math be mathin'. And math works once again.
Math works once again. If only I had learned that lesson in high school. All right. Burt Hills with the ball, working it around the perimeter. Going inside. Miss, rebound, Troy Berschwinger.
Another point of emphasis on my radar right now is also for Michael Delwich and Troy Berschwinger to be able to stay out of foul trouble.
Yes.
I like it. We're only about 2.5 minutes in, but I like that neither one of them has picked up a foul. In fact, no one on our team has.
No, nice ball movement.
Oh, excellent drive, the floater, the flourish, the touch. Give him one tap.
Kapuzinski goes in. We missed him during that overtime win. Homesick. So it's nice to have him back. Holuska goes for another 3, misses, but run down by one of his teammates. And a quick layup by Ben Klein.
Yeah, he saw that hole in the defense.
He sure did.
And just really was able to dive right in there and pick that apart.
So far, this is a really fast-paced run-and-gun game, which is the style of basketball I prefer. So I enjoy this a lot.
Yes, same. I'm big in the pace and space.
Cap for three, misses. Rebound to Burt Hills.
For a second, I thought that was good.
Klein gets a three.
Bigger on the other end.
So far, Burt Hills scores all from Klein and Haluska. They've got all 10 points. You can probably hear in our mics of picking up Burt Hills, but they are active on their bench.
I mean, they have a unified, in unison, synchronized chant.
They don't need cheerleaders. They've got themselves.
Right.
Nice pass into Troy Berschwinger. Kicks it out to Adam Ruff. Nick Ruff.
Over. Troy almost saved it.
Alex Dewin's got it. Goes in, and he's on the board now.
I'm glad
he didn't foul either.
That was honestly been a needless foul. Right now, score 5-12. So some of the things that I'm seeing right in the beginning, one, I mentioned it earlier, I'm really happy that we're not in foul trouble. But two, the thing that is an issue, I think we're going to have some sort of a defensive adjustment. We're down 7 in a little over 4 minutes.
Yeah, and you alluded to this earlier, but when we played Burt Hills at their place on the 22nd of December, they won the first 2 quarters easily. We won the last 2 quarters, but it was too big of a hole at that point to dig out of. We want to make sure, Coach Parks wants to make sure that doesn't happen again tonight.
Right. I mean, the point differential in the first and second quarter was double digits in both those quarters. And in third and fourth, it was single-digit differentials. Right. And that was really where it became, a valiant effort and something that we love to see, but it paramount to being too little too late.
And as much as I love the run and gun of this game right now, that's probably not in the best interest of our boys.
Well, we do have a fairly deep bench, and we've seen our second unit, and honestly even the third unit, be able to play big time and big minutes. But the reality is, we have to do something that's going to fit our style.
Justin Kapazinski is going to take it tonight.
I think he's been fired up. He came in, he saw his guys out there playing their hearts out last Friday.
Senior night.
Yeah, this is senior night. Something that I love saying, big-time players make big-time plays.
They do. And football's Cap's favorite sport, so we're just fortunate. Quick thinking to get rid of it when he falls to the ground.
Yes. Avoid the jump ball by, all Burnt Hills had to do is go down and grab the ball.
Yep. Ruff with the ball. Trying to get by Dewin. Gets it off to Stutzman, who I've been calling Stutzman the whole time. No one's corrected me.
I also apologize. I've been doing the same.
Yeah, but I think Stutzman sounds great, so sorry about that, Jaden. Unintentional on that one. Nice sportsmanship.
Yeah, no, both of them realized that. That was literally a matter of diving for the ball. And then, on the other end, not seeing that he was on the ground.
Exactly.
The immediate apology, hey, my bad, and then the acknowledgement of it. Because, honestly, I think there's an element of it when you're playing in a game that matters a lot. We're down 5 at this point. Where you can say, no, are you trying to do that?
Right.
And it's great to see that it wasn't taken that way.
Exactly. So, ball gets turned over to Burt Hills. Beautiful layup there by Ben Klein. Makes Burt Hills have the double-digit lead over the Dutch.
Yeah, and you spoke about Ben Klein. We'll double our score in that.
That's what I meant, yeah.
But, Ben Klein is a guy who's coming with 200-plus points on the season. Obviously, he's an elite scorer. So
Kapazinski!
Well, I mean, speaking of elite offense, this season, or honestly even last season, Kapazinski come out of
I love it. He's putting on a show tonight.
He's got 8 of our 10 points.
Dewin manages to grab a foul there. It looks like it's going to be on Ruff based on his reaction. Yeah. Foul's going to be on Nick Ruff. That's his first, team second.
But, I mean, come on. 8 points already in the first quarter. And, Cap is someone who plays more of a rebounding, distributing, and defensive role.
Right.
And for him to be coming out that, this assertively, I think that's going to really galvanize some of his guys to come and do the same.
Oh, I thought that foul was going to be on Dewin taking the shot, but apparently it's Haluska. And Haluska's good on both. Kapazinski with the ball. Minute 58 left to play in the first period. Take it from there, Justin.
Honestly, yeah, I was like, no,
You're hot.
You don't have to pick up the ball. Don't pick up your dribble.
Yep.
Do your thing. Do your thing, 21. Do your thing. That was excellent defense on the cut.
Yeah, Delwich looking to get it off, gets it to Stutzman.
Oh.
Berschwinger misses. Rebound!
Delwich, I'd love to see that. Oh, sidestep. Come on, Ruff.
Yeah! Ruff
No, that was our diamond in the rough.
nice.
I've been waiting on that.
You have. I love it. I love it.
I was thinking about that since last game.
Ruff has been hot from the three-point line for the last 2 games. And just like that, we're within 3. The three-point shot can really hinder us. It can really help us. And Dewan gets a quick 2.
That was a nice-looking shot. Contested 2.
57 seconds left to play in first period.
Right.
Stutzman, a little pass to Delwich.
All right, Troy.
Berschwinger spins. Gets the basket.
Forcing the issue.
Love it. That puts Troy on the bucket list tonight.
I love the fact that we were not phased at all by a 7-point deficit.
Not at all.
And the reality is that's why every time we're on the air, I always announce it in terms of how many possessions the game is, not just by points, because 7 points might seem big, especially when it's 7-14.
Right.
The reality is that's a 3-possession game. Right now, 5-point deficit, that's a 2-possession game. We score here within 1 possession of the tie game.
Kapuzinski gets it to Ruff, but Dewan is doing some tough defense. Travel called on Ruff. I think he was hoping to get a foul on there and get 3 shots.
Yeah. He might have even been hoping to get a 4-point play. He got a decent look. But that being said, that's not necessarily a shot that I would say a coach would have advised. And it's because of the pump fake and he went left.
Right. 2 seconds remaining here. Last second shot. Ooh. Hit the other basket. Haven't seen that in a long time.
Home court basket appearance. I don't know what to call it.
So we end that first period with a 5-point deficit, which, considering the first time we played, the end of the first quarter was 17-5 in favor of Burnt Hills.
Right.
That's a much better first quarter.
Absolutely. The reality is this is the kind of deficit that Guilderland was able to create when we were the ones on the leading offense in the second half. So right now, this is definitely within the range that our guys know, Coach Parks knows that they can overcome. There's no questions, no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Now, what I want to see from them, we saw a little bit of defensive adjustments, and, obviously, Klein's going to do what Klein's going to do. He's someone, he's got 200-plus points. He's going to score. He's going to get, and they have 4 players who are above 100 points.
They do.
So this is a team full of guys who know how to get the ball through the net.
They do.
But this is where having system-wide defense is going to be important. So how are we going to match them scheme for scheme? So if we see that the way they're attacking the basket is from that inside-out approach, really it seems to be perimeter-centric, okay, then that's where we want to do something that's a zone might be something to explore there. And if we notice that, hey, press is working in a half-court set, then maybe we want to do something a half-court press. So I think that's one of the things that we want to explore. Our offense so far is actually gelling.
It's doing a great job, and it's doing so well that the same guys are in. So Burnt Hills with the ball to start off the second quarter.
And that's what every senior wants.
Absolutely.
It's quite nice to, that was.
And there's a miscommunication that we need to capitalize on.
Yeah. And I like that we were able to close that hole that open,
Rebound to the Dutch. Our JV team came away with a great win in their game. Oh, good save.
A nice handle to keep the ball
Excellent save.
Classic dribble handoff. I didn't see the call.
There's
a lot of
not see that either.
It's
going to be on Delwich.
I literally have no idea what the call was, though.
Yep.
So I couldn't see the ref.
That's Michael Delwich's first foul, third on the team for the quarter, for the half. Ball gets turned over to Burnt Hills.
My only guess is something like an illegal screen, maybe.
I didn't see either because I was following the ball and following that action.
I feel like off-ball fouls tend to be fairly rare in high school.
You know what's funny about that call? I was going to say to you off air Watch the way Haluska carries that ball because it looks like he carries it.
Yes. Okay.
It's when he does his little
Okay.
step, and I
Yes.
saw that on the very first possession tonight, and I was like, maybe I saw something. I don't know. Maybe I was dreaming that. But I was going to say it to you off air because I was like, I think he's carrying that ball.
Yes. And for those listening at home, the way that you can tell what it carries, your hand is allowed to go. Obviously, you're on top of the ball, and you're able to bring it on the side. That's how crossovers and any of those kind of dribble moves work. But you're not allowed to have your hand go underneath the ball and then lift it up. Oh, ooh. A lot of contact down there. Berschwinger saying, I'm not done with that. Come on now.
Our favorite freshman is on the court tonight. That is with Tazik, and he was doing a great job holding on to that ball underneath the hoop there.
I mean, he's done a great job this season. He's really, put forth some significant effort. And to think about, going, I believe he played Monheim last year, right? And then to go from that to varsity, that's huge. That's
Yep,
huge.
he was modified last year. That fouls on Jaden Stutzman. That's his first, team's fourth. Of course, Jaden feels like he got robbed on that. Didn't feel like that was a good call, but it is what it is.
One of the things a lot of pros say is that none of them ever foul and none of them ever travel.
Right. Jaden's going to do payback here. Gets it to Ruff. Just missed that shot. Mutazik takes it in and gets it.
Control. That was excellent body control there to be able to finish that. That's a tough bucket.
That was.
I think, honestly, he made that a little bit tougher than it needs to be, but still, that was a tough bucket. Oh, and the immediate counter with the
beautiful
three.
Shot.
So we talked about that. That's the outside game, Now, I do want to highlight, it was 15-20, so that is the first 3 points that Burton Hills was able to get this quarter. And that coming, 3.5 minutes into 2.5 minutes into the period, my apologies. That's not bad. That means our defense was doing what it needed to do. And we were able to kind of chase him off the perimeter a little bit.
Yep. It would have been nice if Tyler was able to grab that foul on that shot because he's pretty good up on the line. And that would have been awesome to send him in for a 3-point play. It would have tied up the game at that point.
Yes.
So, but it wasn't to be, but that's okay. 19-23 right now. 5 minutes, 43 seconds left to play. If you joined us before tip-off, you know tonight's senior night, and we recognize the seniors. Matt and I will recognize them again at halftime with our own set of questions we asked them. So stay tuned for halftime, and we will go through those questions with you. Guilderland with the ball. 5:39 left to play till the half. Berschwinger gets it to Ruff. Ruff to Stutzman. Nice pass to Kapazinski.
And the foul on the incoming.
Jeez, that kid's everywhere tonight. Need to reset the shot clock here, Dr. Beanie.
We were having trouble with the shot clock earlier.
We did. Okay, there it reset.
And,
that foul was on number 3, Luke Haluska. That's his first, team's second.
Oh, that was excellent collapse on Burton Hill's part.
Yep.
From the nice give and go.
Stutzman just got a face in the head there and in the face. Hand in the face. Sheesh.
See what you're saying.
I know. Oh, with Tazik, another off-centered shot, but makes it go in.
And it was a solid gather. Able to cradle that ball and really protect it.
Oh, man.
Again, that 3-point game, that's the second three
Doolin
back-to-back.
is hot.
6 points in a matter of 30 seconds for him.
Yeah. 4:48 left to play. 26-21, Spartans lead.
Oh.
He had a wide open lane there, didn't he? Ooh, Stutzman getting fancy.
And honestly, that was a good-looking shot. I thought he
Yep.
had... Oh, come on!
Yeah!
Come on!
Jeez.
Take it easy on him. Take it easy on him, Cap.
Love it. He's got a lot to make up for missing Friday night, right?
I mean, he's the first Dutchman
yeah.
to get to
There was
the
an arm in the face for sure there. That foul's on number 2, Nick Ruff. That's his second, team's fifth. Haluska's going to go line to shoot 2. Haluska's a senior, 62% free throw shooter.
Man, it is nice having people in the bleachers. We can hear the sound,
Right?
of just people being galvanized and
Of
excited
something
to be
other
here.
than us.
Yeah, yeah. I feel like sometimes the players can hear us on the court.
Yeah, they. Well, you don't feel like it. We know it.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, yeah, I was trying to be nice. No, they can't. We've been told by different people that they've heard us on the court.
Yeah, they can hear us. Yep.
Particularly when we're screaming,
We
which
have
is
not been ever accused of being quiet.
no, neither one of us in
Nope.
our personal lives, in our
Nope.
professional lives, in our
Nope.
broadcasting.
Yeah. In fact, we both yell through this mic when we could technically whisper. When
That's very true.
when you
Honestly.
stepped out one day and Andy Maycock sat here, I was like, oh, I don't need to speak so loud.
You're right, because he has a nice, mellow, consistent
Yeah,
voice.
and I'm like,
and
oh
we're just
my
like,
God. Yeah, I get so excited.
Yeah.
I can't help it.
Okay.
All right, that was a nice, quick basket there by Ben Klein. That's his first of the second quarter.
2-possession game.
Watazik gets it into Berschwinger, who loses it, but recovered by Watazik. Gets it to Ruff. Watazik to
Him with the
Stutzman
The scissor dribble.
to Kapazinski. Just take it. Berschwinger
Excellent.
able to
excellent.
draw the foul. Excellent.
Again, way to force the issue.
Yep.
You know, that's actually some of the more intentional footwork that I've seen from Troy.
Yep.
In recent games.
Which
at
is
least.
awesome. That foul was on number 24, Miles Yanuzzi.
Oh no, Troy, no.
What?
He airballed a free throw.
Oh, I didn't even see it.
Yeah. So honestly, when you airball a free throw in the pros, that's attack. But
Is it really?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
yeah.
He's got to use his knees. A little nervous. Gilbert signs in for the Dutch, and so does Oliver. So that's our first substitution of the evening, other than, I forgot Tyler. Tyler's been in. And Nico's getting ready to check in on the next delay,
Okay.
next stop of clock.
You're doing it so much success from 3. Why not let it fly?
Yeah.
And that's what I want Cap to do.
We know Gilbert can shoot the 3 as well. Troy going in.
Oh, and honestly, that was all ball.
It looked like all ball
It
to
looked
me
like
as
all
well,
ball.
Matt.
But, see, this is what we notice on the varsity level, particularly when you're playing against equivalent competition. That's the same move Troy's using the post 3 times in a row. First time it worked like a charm. Second time, the defender was a little bit there, but he still had to get the shot off and draw the contact. That time, he knew what was coming. Slight shimmy left, and then go over his right shoulder. And so this is where, it's important for Troy to show some versatility.
23 seconds on the shot clock. Guilderland's got the ball. Nico Santa Barbara has checked in. Nice pass into Troy Berschwinger, who takes it up
Excellent.
and gets it. You knew he wasn't going to let that.
No.
That wasn't going to stop him. Burt Hills for 3, misses.
Short.
Oh,
Ooh.
bodies everywhere.
As a basketball fan, you love to see it. I love it.
You
I
do.
love it.
Fouls on number 33, Tyler Watazik. That's his first. Team 6, Mike's got to be careful. Coach has got to be careful here. He's going to get teed up.
Yeah. That backup, he's on the court.
He doesn't have his assistant coaches are not pulling him back there.
No, they were watching.
I know.
they were
Come on,
chilling.
assistants. There's a job you have here.
I learned that some, if not all, NFL teams actually have someone on the team
Yes.
whose job is literally
Yes.
just to pull back
Yep.
the head coach.
Yep.
That's incredible. I want that job.
Nico's working hard to get away from Halaska.
Oh.
Oh, Troy had a good idea when 3 people are on him.
See, that one, that's where he could have faked it. He
Yep.
had Watazik in the corner,
Yep.
and that's where you reset the possession.
Yep,
But again, we see the full court. He does not.
we do. Yep. That was a basket by Frame, Jackson Frame. It's his first of the evening. Nico gets it to Oliver. Oliver to Berschwinger.
Nice roll. That was an
I
excellent
love
roll.
the inside passes.
That was a good pass, just one that slipped off his hands. But, that was a fantastic setup for a pick and roll. I can't say perfect execution because obviously it didn't work.
Definitely not.
But it was a fantastic setup.
Haluska with the ball, taking it down for the Spartans. Minute 21 left in halftime. Left in the second quarter until halftime. Spartans are a tough team. It's going to be
That was an interesting angle.
that
for
was
his
a
shot.
super interesting angle.
I mean, because there wasn't contact where he threw his head
No.
back from, so I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay, well.
That was a basket by Frame. 52 seconds left to play. Gilbert with the ball, gets it to Oliver. Troy needs to be careful of those moving screens.
Yeah, and that was like a decoy screen because he didn't even actually
Yep.
have any contact
Yeah.
there.
Dewan takes it in and gets it done. Coach Parks is telling the boys to slow down, get the last basket. 23 seconds left to play, down by 10.
Oh no. Oh, see, that's where in my head
Yeah.
I have someone sliding. I'm pulling up from right there. I'm
Yeah.
going to be honest with you, and I would have missed it, and then Coach would have been mad.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, okay.
Technical, yes.
Let me go get the ball.
Technical foul, number 34, Noah DiCaprio did a little chest bump of Troy Berschwinger and managed to get the technical foul there. That is going to slow Burt Hills down a little bit. It fires up our crowd.
Absolutely. You know, Troy's basketball IQ, I'm just going to leave it at that. He's got good basketball IQ. And I love the composure he had. You know, it was a very, very, calm approach.
What I love is that he doesn't give up. He doesn't give up.
No, he doesn't. And his competitive fire is it's so impressive.
Yep. He's struggling from the free throw line tonight.
Right.
Oh, he makes it on
there
that
we go,
one.
there we
Okay.
go.
So with a technical foul, not only do we get those free throws, but now we will get the ball back.
Yeah.
Oh, did we get a double?
A double tech? Oh, well, there was arguing with the ref afterwards. So now
I didn't see that one called, though.
I didn't see it called, but that's crazy. What a wild swing with and
I'm
down,
sorry.
I mean, down 10
to those
two
of you
sets.
listening, I'm sorry. We did not see the double technical call.
In fairness, we were talking. But yeah, so those, and we talked about with Taz being a solid free throw shooter. He knocks those two down, plus the three. So that's basically equivalent if we get a 3 and a steal. is what
Yeah,
happens
so
with
7
foul.
seconds left.
Oh, no. You know what happened? It wasn't a double technical.
Oh, it was the foul for
It was
the
a foul,
shot.
yes,
Thank you,
'cause Troy
thank
was
you.
shooting
Because I was
foul,
like,
and then we
wait,
got a-
what's happening here?
Yes. Oh.
Not enough, but that's okay. We end the quarter with a score of 29 for your Dutch and 36 for the Spartans. Dutch fans, join us Tuesday night as we host macaroni. What's it called, Matt? What's it?
I'm looking for something cheesy. I want some pasta. And we're not looking for any kind of impasta. We're looking for pasta from two of the greatest creators that we have at Guilderland High School, Mr. Jim Scopus and Mr. Anthony Santa
Teresa.
This is going to be great. This is going to be fantastic. I'm looking to get my fill. We're going to see you Tuesday
night fundraiser for the International Club and the Italian Club. Come try some pasta and vote on the sauce that you think is best.
Yes.
It'll be held in a large cafeteria starting at 4, so you can come before the game,
Yes.
eat all the pasta you want. Cannolis will also be for sale.
Ooh, I also hear that there'll be some jazz music.
There is jazz music as well. So
This is going to be fantastic.
there is. All right. So we are going to be talking right now about our seniors.
Yes.
Because we've got 5 of them, and they are a special group of guys that means a lot to us at the
does.
school.
Yeah.
So Matt and I asked some questions of these seniors, and it's fun to just play with their answers a little bit. So I'm going to start with Michael Delwich, and Michael Delwich has been on the varsity team for a while.
Yes.
I've never had him as a student, but I had his 2 twin sisters back in 10th grade. After school, Michael's planning to go to Roger Williams, and he's going to major in construction management. Great career, well needed all over.
Absolutely.
His favorite basketball moment at GHS was senior night last year. That's really cool.
That's really, really cool.
That's really cool. He liked playing with those seniors. The teammate he loves playing with the most, or that he's loved playing with, is Nick Ruff. That's one of my favorite questions, too, because I like to know who they really like to play with as a teammate. If he could play basketball with any person living or dead, the big MJ, he'd play
Of
with
course,
Michael
of
Jordan. Why not? His
Goat noise ensues.
Yep.
Go!
His favorite teacher at GHS is Andy Ryan in the math department. Matt and I emailed all the teachers earlier this week and today to let them know who they were chosen by their students, and all of them were touched. His favorite food is a burrito. He goes against the grain with the other boys here.
He does.
Yeah, his favorite thing to do outside of school is hang with his friends. And when we asked him who he'd like to thank, he said, "I'd like to thank my mom, dad, and sisters for always supporting me and coming to my games. I would like to also thank all of my coaches who helped me learn to grow as a player and as a person."
That's fantastic.
So Michael Delwich, one of our seniors.
And next up is Troy Berschwinger, the man who just got that shooting foul, was able to convert 1 for 2, and then also got the tech call, which ensued. So his plans following high school, and we talked about this a little bit actually, but he's planning to play football and study business at UAlbany on a scholarship. And we also did have another recent Guilderland alum who's playing football at SUNY Albany, and Brad Agwicki, who was also a basketball player. I mean, Brad was another one of those just tri-sport athletes where he could have gone D1 for basketball, football, track, just an All-American. And Troy, following that footsteps, going on scholarship. His favorite basketball moment,
Oh, boy.
well, is it a basketball moment or is it something more? It's going to the deli with teammates and game days, which, we heard that kind of shout out during the line there.
The bonding is so important.
It is. It really is. Honestly, the thing that we love about this is the teammate chemistry, and, your teammates are what make the game. And speaking of teammates that make the game, the teammate that he loved playing with is Justin Kapuzinski. So, there's a good bond between those guys. We see some of that chemistry coming out, and both of them, if we're looking just statistically tonight, have been having phenomenal games in terms of their production offensively. One player he would play, living or dead, is Kobe. And, that's you're not going to be able to dispute. Who wouldn't want to play with Bean? And his favorite teacher is Mr. Heidinger. Mr. Heidinger, all-around good guy.
He is, and he comes to a lot of the games. So he supports the students, which is nice to see.
Does. And his favorite food, chicken wings. Chicken wings. Which I was half expecting something deli-related.
Yeah,
but
exactly.
Chicken wings.
Yep.
So favorite thing to do outside of school is hang with friends and go to the gym. And I'm not at all surprised going to the gym is there. You don't get to be a D1 athlete if you don't enjoy part of that work. And so who he would like to thank, he said, "I would like to thank my family for everything they have done for me over the years. I can't thank you guys enough. I'd also like to thank my coaches for putting in so much effort to make us better men and basketball players." That part is huge.
That is huge. Troy Berschwinger.
Yeah.
Awesome. Next on our list is Nick Ruff. Nick is going to go to college for sports marketing. So he's going to stay in the field of sports. His favorite GHS basketball moment is the very first varsity win. Favorite teammates he loved playing with, Michael Delwich and Jaden Stutzman. He couldn't pick between the two. He'd love to be able to play with Steph Curry.
Yeah, yes. Who wouldn't?
Come on. His favorite teacher at GHS is Mr. Jim Corona. I'm going to guess he had him for either criminal justice or 10th grade.
Yes.
It's hard to tell, but Mr. Corona. Favorite food is pasta.
Okay, so he's not an impasta.
Nah. Yeah. His favorite thing
that was a pity laugh.
His favorite thing to do outside of school is hang out with friends and family. And he would like to thank his parents for getting me into the sport and supporting me along the way. That's our senior, Nick Ruff.
All right. And from Nick Ruff, we go into, the man of yesterday's game and someone who's looking like he may be the man of this game, Justin Kapuzinski. So his plan after GHS, he plans to play college football and major in business management. And his favorite GHS basketball moment is being undefeated, or beating undefeated Meikle junior year. And I think that's going to be a standout moment. That's going to be a huge moment for anyone.
Yep.
For who his favorite teammate was, we have a bit of an open answer where we can have that open to interpretation. But, this is definitely a team he loves playing with a lot of these different guys. One player that he would play with, living or dead, it would be Kobe Bryant. And, we see that same answer. That was who Troy had mentioned as well. Kobe Bryant, really, his impact on the sport of basketball and the culture of basketball is one of those things you really can't quantify. If Michael Jordan, followed Magic and Bird in making basketball a global sport, Kobe was something that made it really household. And, you think about it, people throw something out, Kobe. And we see that impact right there. If Justin, had to pick one person, though, as much as he loves all of his teammates, you'd say Nick Ruff would be someone, and he can always count on him to get the team of 3, and he's really just someone who's a good teammate to everyone. So if we had to narrow it down to one, he does like them all, but if we had to narrow it down to one, that's where we go. His favorite teacher ever is Mrs. Tidd, and his favorite class ever was sports medicine, Miss Strack. And, solid teacher, solid class. His favorite food, also chicken wings.
Yeah, so we had 2 chicken wings and 2 pastas, I believe. Yep.
And his favorite thing to do outside of school is lift or play football. And he would like to thank his parents, teammates, and coaches for all they have done for him during his basketball journey here at Guilderland.
Our final senior, before I get to that, though, I just want to shout out, you just saw the GBC younger kids play, and Nate the Great Hoffman was on the court, CJ's little brother, CJ, one of our dear friends, and Nader is one of my dear buddies. So Nate the Great on the court just a few minutes ago. Our final senior tonight is Jaden Stutzman. He is planning to go to college after his senior year. He's not sure if he's going to do Oneonta or Buffalo, but he wants to major in business administration. His favorite GHS basketball moment was the game against Averill Park last week when he wrote this, because it was so intense, went down to the wire, and was a very exciting game to play in.
Yeah.
His favorite teammate he loved playing with was Garrett Cole. Remember Garrett?
Yeah, of course.
Garrett was such a great guy, too. If he could play basketball with one person living or dead.
Oh, not Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. He's someone who has really risen to promise. I'm sorry for stealing that one from you.
That's okay. You steal away.
Yeah, no, he's someone who's risen to promise on the Thunder, a small market team. And, he's one of the leading scorers in the NBA. He's someone who's also become a triple-double threat. Some may call him a free throw merchant. But really, he's someone who's a super talented young player who, in the wake of Westbrook, leaving the Thunder, he's really kind of taken that mantle on.
His favorite teacher at Guilderland is Michael Canale, no other than Michael Canale, our U.S. history and government teacher. And his favorite food is barbecue wings. So not chicken wings, barbecue wings.
Barbecue.
He's being specific there. Favorite thing to do outside of the school is go to the gym, which we'd expect.
Yep.
And he said he would like to thank his dad for his support, being along my side step for step from my journey so far throughout life.
That's fantastic.
Isn't that sweet? So sweet. We also have some senior cheerleaders to give little shouts out here.
Yeah, we have a cheer alum right here with us.
I got to delete him, mute him, because he forgets he's on the mic. So we've got Emma Ortel, Emma Mottler, Isabella Libby, Allie Rem, Riley Messier, Lindsay Phillips. Lindsay's listed twice. Yep, and Lindsay Phillips.
Hi, I'm so sorry. I'm back. I got excited. I saw a former student and also a former cheerleader.
Yes. We could tell you were excited. So excited you needed to be muted.
Yeah, Bella Aldino. So love her family. Also taught her older sister, and so Angela Dino, who's also a cheer alum as well. So just on the topic, I was like, it's very, very fitting to get them in. And I was able to catch up with another younger member of the cheer team, Jaden Smith, and just acknowledging the fact that so much of their team, our seniors, they're gonna, they're definitely feel that impact. They're losing a lot of ladies.
Yep.
So
here we go. We are into the second half here. Dutch with the ball. Let's see what we can make happen. We've got our starting 5 back in, which are all 5 seniors. Oh, Ruff, come on, take that, man.
Oh yeah, don't hesitate. Shoot your shot, Nick.
Shoot your shot. Kapazinski coming around, goes inside. Drive. Oh, almost got the floater, but Delwich was there. And Delwich gets the putback.
I got to say, and we've seen Delwich this game, his touch around the rim looks fantastic.
They do.
Because he's struggled a little bit sometimes getting them to go down, but not tonight.
He's jumping higher on those rebounds that I'm used to seeing too, so I like what he's doing.
Yes.
24 attempts a reverse layup and didn't work. Rebound to the Dutch.
I half thought Ruff was going to do a step back. I was ready
I thought
to
so
scream.
too.
Oh,
Kapazinski!
Kappa with the-
And it looked
oh,
good
man,
from
it
here.
did. I'm
Rebound to
loving
the
confidence.
Spartans.
I love it. He's like, yeah, I'm going to let that thing fly. Yes.
Spartans getting that technical foul as they went into the half. Let's see if that boosts their momentum or puts a little slow in their step and boosts Guilderland. So nice pass.
Excellent defense avoiding the foul.
Get the jump ball call. Arrow favors the Spartans. 12 seconds on the shot clock. I don't hear anybody yelling the time on the Spartans bench, but it doesn't matter. They shot anyway. So that is Dewin for 3.
Well,
he's having a great night.
Well, that said, I had looked at the shot clock when he said that, and it said 29. So, yeah.
It shouldn't have.
That was what made me look at it when you made the comments. Well, let me look how much time is left. Yeah, it was up to 29. So, it is what it is. Delwich has the ball high post. Let's see what he's able to do with it. Pass it over to Ruff. I like to drive.
Oh, he could have kept going. He had a clear lane.
But, hey, good shot to better shot. Unfortunately, that one not to be. But I also think that Burnt Hills was able to get a piece of that.
Haleska gets it to Dewin.
Oh!
Delwich says no!
He said not in my house twice on the pipes as he knocks that one down.
Yay. Kapazinski gets it to Stutzman.
Oh.
Stutzman takes it in, gets the hoop.
Go! And just like that, it's back to 2-possession game. I'm excited to see what we can do.
Watch how Haleska carries the ball.
Yes. Okay, yeah.
Every time.
Okay, so I started talking about carries. So, yeah, when you have your hand underneath the ball, you're not able to go underneath and then bring it back on the top on a dribble. So you can have it top and side of the ball, but once you have more of your hand on the bottom, it becomes a carry.
Yeah. I think it's just natural for him to do that. He does it without even realizing.
Yeah, right there.
Yep. Oh, yeah. Michael didn't mean that, but definitely a foul.
Yeah, right there. I saw it on that specific
Every time.
on that specific dribble.
Now that they're facing us, you're going to see it more.
Yes. Yeah,
that was Michael Delwich's second foul, first on the team for the half. That'll send Haleska to the line.
Yeah, he's doing on his crossovers. When he's standing there, he's not, but it's whenever he's in that motion.
Misses the first. And the second.
Wow. Free throws are free for a reason, and it hurts when you see that happen. There's Cap with his patent double behind the back. I like the motion offense that we have going. I haven't seen too many guys be stagnant for that long. You'll see guys post up. Because I'm watching now to see the offensive set rather than just the specific actions. And this is a very, very engaged offense. You have multiple touches on the ball, and that's going to keep guys engaged. And I think part of the reason why you want to do that, obviously the ball moves faster than any person can, but this way, down the stretch, you don't want anyone to be cold or feeling like, they can't get a shot off.
Ben Klein for 3. Timeout on the court. I just want to say, I just watched the JV Burnt Hills kids throw water bottles down on the floor, and I was like, oh, come on. And they went down and picked them up.
Okay.
I'm happy to see that.
Yes.
Because I was like, don't start throwing stuff. That's not good. But they went down and picked it up, so that makes me very happy.
Yes.
Timeout on the court gives us a second to shout out Sean Cunningham. He's my man. He's your man.
Yes,
he's
he
our
is.
stats man, and he keeps us loaded with stats all season long.
Yes.
Graduated in 2020, has not been here for years as a student, but still does the stats for us.
And he goes to Siena, actually. My younger brother is also a student at Siena. Sean was a great student to teach. He's someone who, even after teaching, just a great kid in general.
He is. So
at this point now, he's a young man.
Yeah, but he'll always be a kid in our hearts,
Right.
We can see people when they're 34, they're still kids in our hearts.
They're still kids.
Yep, so thank you, Sean, for keeping us ready with our stats every game. We appreciate it.
Yes, we do. I like that off-ball screen that Cap was able to set for Delwich, and I'd like to see more of those off-ball screens to be able to create space
Come on, Cap, just take it.
Oh, and he does.
Yeah!
And he does.
They called that a 2-point, right? Yeah.
Yeah, it was 2. But Stutzman loved that shot. He jumped up, gave a little fist
Yep,
bump.
yep. When you're hot, you're hot. Just keep shooting.
You are, and you got to trust it. You know, you're not going to get points unless you shoot. Now, I probably err on the side where I'm like, just let it fly all the time.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, here's
Oh,
Dewin.
man, yeah, and he's been hot, too.
Oh,
And
rebound goes to the Dutch. Kapuzinski with the ball. Gosh, it feels like it's 8 o'clock at night, doesn't it?
It really does. It really does. And the reality is it is only, 6:46. You know, so
that foul's on number 3, Lukaleska. That's his second, team's first of the half.
one of the things that Kapuzinski does pretty well as a point guard is, and it should be a standard skill for varsity guards, but his ability to dribble with either hand.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds obvious, but it's tough for a lot of players to do that at the same level with either one, and that allows him to get out of a lot of traps.
Berschwinger off center there, misses that. Rebound, rebounded by the Spartans.
Wonder if he was expecting to shoot against more contact.
I think he probably was, and stripped. Stutzman wanted it to go his way. Who's this mom thinking she can get in the game? Come on.
No, that's me. Come on. That was a pass to me. Honestly, she got in my way.
Yeah.
That's offensive basketball.
Come on now. Oh, you can't let him get that rebound. That is ridiculous. That's the way we do it.
Yeah. You can't.
Holy.
Hey, the shooter guy's on rebound against
Goodness
3 of us
gracious.
now. But I think that's part of the problem. There were 3 people, so they all assumed someone else was going to get it. Delwish didn't go up as hard, and
Coach must like what he sees because we do not have any subs waiting to come in.
He's not. Oh, excellent fake.
Dang it. Nobody under there. No white jerseys under there to rebound.
No, and I think, but those are the kind of shots the team wants to see Kapuzinski taking this game. If I was shooting. Oh man.
It's got to be doing. It sure is.
Man. How many threes does he have this game?
He is doing the threes.
Did
I take that out of your mouth? Sorry. He's got 4.
I was going to say he's doing the absolute most right now in the offensive end.
Michael Delwich, turnaround doesn't go.
And I think there was a piece on that. I think there was a hand.
Well, and Stutzman definitely had a hand on his head. He's even holding it. It might be a little acting, but there was teamwork there.
Yeah.
Good sportsmanship.
Yes,
He's sorry,
yes,
didn't mean to do that.
Yeah.
So nice sportsmanship from Noah DiCaprio. Dutch with the ball, 19 seconds on the shot clock. Watazik in for the Dutch. Kapuzinski to Watazik for 3.
Oh, you can't give him that much space.
Missed rebound to Spartans. All right.
Yep.
He's got the ball. Haleska. See?
No, I saw it. Yeah, and he actually did it with both hands.
Yep. Kapuzinski doing some tough defense there.
And nifty
on
ball
Klein.
handling. Nifty ball handling by Klein to avoid getting in trouble there. Oh, honestly, that's
wow.
That's a 4-point play, and that's just. Hey, listen, he's been on fire,
And
as I said, he's doing too much. He's doing us dirty right now. He's doing the most.
He's doing everything.
He's doing it all.
Yep, he is. Dewin's a 40% free throw shooter.
Which is crazy considering it feels like he's shooting 90%
I know,
from the 3-point
kidding.
line. Did the ball even touch the rim on that shot? I don't think it did.
No, and that's a 4-point play right there. That foul was to Troy Berschwinger. Shockingly, that's his first.
We noted it in the first quarter. Both him and Michael Delwich have been doing fairly well.
They want to play on senior night.
Of course.
Yep. But now Troy's like, I can burn him.
Oh, man. And I believe he was out of bounds when he caught that.
He was. Now, Burt Hills fans wanted a technical on that because he threw the ball.
Yeah.
They're talking to the ref. They want a technical.
They're like, oh, well, we got a tech. Now,
Minute 13 left to go.
And I think part of the reason he didn't is it looked like that may have been an intended pass to teammate as a result to try to save the ball rather than overt just out of anger move.
I love that you see the glass half full. Oh,
Oh.
Stutzman, come on, man. Now we're
good
just
news-
getting frustrated.
We are, but the good news is that we are still far away from bonus. We're not
Yep.
going to get to the bonus this quarter. A minute to go. We have 4 fouls to give. But the problem is it's a 14-point deficit.
So Santa Barbara is in for the Dutch. The ref was standing right in front of me. I couldn't see that.
No.
Somebody scored on Burnt Hills.
Somebody. Yeah, and I was looking at what the
We should
score
just give
was,
it to
so.
Doohan because he scores them all, right?
Right.
Couldn't see a thing with this ref standing right in front of us. Watazik
Oh,
gets it to
excellent.
Santa Barbara.
Excellent. He got his feet set. That's as good of a look as you're going to get. At
And
the
he went
varsity
in to
level.
get his own rebound.
I love it. Throw for the ground. Galvanizing our
That fouls on number 24, Miles Iannuzzi. That's his second, team second.
With that foul, shot clock is off.
33 seconds left to play in the quarter. Ruff has yet to find his rhythm tonight. It would be great if he'd find it. Oh, we're putting up some ugly things.
I don't know if Cap rushed that shot.
Yeah.
Maybe he was just off
Going
balance.
for the call.
Yeah. Seemed like he was, talking himself a little bit there, feeling frustrated on that one.
Nine seconds left to go. Rebound to the Dutch. 3 seconds. 2.
How
Hey,
wild
hit
that
the-
have been.
It would have been, but he hit the backboard. So
Yeah, I'll take that.
I'll take that too. All right, at the end of the third quarter, that's 35 for your Dutch, 51 for your Spartans. We're going to give a little shout out now to our seniors who are in our media crew, the crew that keeps us going every single game.
That hears us screaming directly
Yeah, that gets
into
a
their
little
ears.
gets
If
a little frustrated
it
with
feels
us.
loud for you. Imagine what it feels like for them.
Yeah, they have to sit with us. Holy cow. Our seniors on media crew, Giovanni Mainville, via Cleveland, Will Cleveland, Kira Huggins, and Madalena Riley. Madalena's with us tonight, and I saw Giovanni. Yep, Giovanni's way up there. Yep. Look the other way, Giovanni. He's not there he is. There he is. And Madalena Riley is behind the table. So thank you to our media crew.
Yes.
And they are run by, there's Madalena.
Yeah.
And they are run.
And there we are.
Woo! And they are run by Andy Maycock and Christian DePersis, who helps out too.
Yes.
Top-notch team who
Oh,
brings you the best
Highest
video
quality.
recording.
I've actually heard from folks that this is the best in
Yep.
the Capital Region.
Absolutely.
Some might even go as far as to say a model for the state.
One man did tell us it's the best in the state, so we're going to hang our hats on him. Dutch with the ball, 7:44 left to play in regulation.
Well, not exactly our hats, their hats.
Well, yeah.
We were left out of the best.
Yeah, we were left out of it
conversation.
entirely,
But,
but
but the point is.
the point is, with
Positive
Tazik!
for 3, that's the point.
Yes!
That's the point. That's what this is about. Come on now.
Yes, we need Watazik to get hot, and if Ruff could get hot, that would be okay.
You wouldn't mind that?
I
You
wouldn't mind that
seeing
at all.
With Tazik and Ruff and Kapazinski combo?
Oh, and a steal from Kapazinska.
Oh.
Kapazinski with Tazik kind of had that together and then lost it.
Yeah. He was trying to kick that out.
Come on, guys,
Oh,
get your
man.
hands on that.
Yes.
There you
He
go.
heard you when he got his hands on that.
And it's
And
a blocking
was-
call?
yeah,
Yes.
blocking.
Excellent. Excellent. That fouls on number 3, Luke Kaluska. That's his third, team's third. Dutch with the ball, 7 minutes to play. Oh, gosh.
Yeah.
That was a lucky
honestly,
miss.
No, I mean, that was yeah, you can't do that.
Yeah, no. Get rid of it. There you go. Watazik gets it into Berschwinger. I like him to get rid of it when they're being double teamed and,
Yeah. Or just under pressure.
There we go.
And there we go. Come on.
Watazik for 3.
Not 1, not 2, but 3. 1, 2, 3, count with me.
And timeout to Burnt Hills.
Well, we had a 7-possession game, 10 points now.
Yep.
That is what I love to see. That is basketball at its finest. And, this momentum, there is plenty of time to mount a 10-point comeback with 6.5 to go. that is something that is well within reach right now.
It is.
There's the three before. That was his first three that you're seeing right there come in. And then he ended up hitting another one to follow.
Right in the corner. Look at that.
Threes.
He takes the time to set his feet to really make sure he's square to the basket.
Yeah. He's had 2 threes back to back. I got 2 threes back to back.
That is so easily entertained.
It's really. Well, no, I'm actually starting to rub off on Britta because earlier, I think it was before the broadcast, she started doing the same thing I did.
I broke out in song. Yep. He has a song for everything you say.
Everything.
And that one came to me, so I was like, I just might as well break out in it.
Yeah.
6 minutes, 36 seconds left to play. Tuesday night is our final home game for the men, and we finished with the women on Tuesday, so it's our final home game of the year, Matt.
Yes.
I know, kind of sad, right?
Yeah.
The season, when it starts, we get so excited, and then all of a sudden it's February
It's in
already.
a blink.
Just in a blink. So we're excited to bring that last call to you on Tuesday. We hope you'll join us for the regular 7 p.m. time. That was on the line. He missed that call totally.
Well, no, there's a foul on there.
There was. He was on line first.
Yes.
The ref just looked at me. I think you heard me say that. Sorry, dude. Put me in a black and white striped shirt. I'm helping you out. I'll point out those carries to you, too, that you can't see.
I mean, because we could have had way more possessions. Excellent hand on the ball.
I tell you what, when the women's game went into overtime, or went to the final seconds on Tuesday night, we wish we were officials because the refs missed that call. I won't. Sorry, I didn't mean to.
I was like, I'm going to get myself.
That was horrible. Absolutely horrible.
That was egregious is the word I'm going to use.
Yep. Nice pass into Troy Berschwinger. Cross court to Watazik, just missed.
Short, but
I like rebound, we'll take it out. Oh, okay.
Okay.
Things going our way here. Kapuzinski going to reset the offense here.
The reality is a bucket period makes this a 3-possession game.
Yes.
So, 2 or 3, either way, the important thing is to score. It's not necessarily what we score.
Berschwinger just can't get it done.
No.
Rebound to the Spartans.
Well, I mean, in fairness, that's Ben Klein.
And Ben moves it down pretty fast, too.
Best player on the other team. He's going to get some blocks. All right. Valeska setting things up. Carry left, carry right. Let me stop.
And there's,
let me stop.
And there's Dewin, and he wants it, so we know he's hot tonight. So
I mean, yeah. He's got a flamethrower.
Got to read those screens carefully.
Oh. Good inside pass. Oh, we had some defense.
We're down to 3 on the shot.
Oh, there was no one there for that rebound.
Yep.
I mean,
that's DiCaprio. His first score of the night.
So, honestly, the 2 things that are really plaguing us tonight, it's the rebound battle, as well as just doing shooting.
Yeah, doing is what's happening tonight. I wish I had the stats from last game to know how he did.
Yeah.
That wasn't in Max Preps. That wasn't loaded in, but I would have liked to have known how he did against us because we should have scouted that for sure, right?
Oh, and one.
Yep.
The Burton Hills bench loves that. They stand up and really let.
Well, we talked before the game started. They came in on a 7-game losing streak.
Yeah, so for them.
They want to stop that streak.
100%. And I would be. Hey, listen, I'm not knocking them for being animated.
No.
I've thrown myself under the bus many times. I'd be that animated too.
And the Dutch are 2-12.
Yes.
So, I mean, we want to win, but I don't know how to say it nicely, but we're used to the losing streak. How do you say that not nicely? I don't know.
What you say is that we're a team that is pushing to...
wordsmith that for me, will ya?
So, obviously we've had our ups and downs this season with a lot of downs, but the thing is we keep...
Oh, nice hoop!
And just like that, we have no quit in us.
And that's Nico's first score of the night, and normally that is not the case for him.
No, he's one of our leading scorers, so that's definitely something. Actually, he's literally our leading scorer.
We've got wrestlers in the building like crazy tonight. They've got their Class A's tomorrow, so they're going to set up this gym the minute we're done. It's going to be a big, and he scores the 3-point play there. Big night, or big day for Guilderland tomorrow with the Class A wrestling tournament in this gym, and the music department Pops night in the East gym tomorrow. Pops are going back to the 70s.
Berschwinger fighting for that rebound, because honestly, rebounds have been one of the problems, and I like that Kapuzinski was able to get in there and say, hey, the whistle was blown, let go of the ball, and just pulled them away, so it didn't end up becoming a foul on the other end.
Yeah, timeout on the court, called by Burnt Hills.
12-point game. What are you hoping to see in the last 4 minutes?
I just want to see them play with intensity.
Yeah.
I want to see them protect the ball and
Yes.
go for those rebounds. I'm
Yes.
so sick of seeing so many putbacks attempts with no rebounds.
Yes. And yes. You know,
We almost lost a cheerleader there, so we were both on pins and needles.
that,
like,
yeah,
"Ah!"
we both stopped.
The whole crowd went, ooh.
But don't worry, everyone.
Yeah, we're
All's
good.
well.
We're good.
All's
All's
well.
well.
You know, I think in this huddle, 12 points, that is something, just going by threes, still puts us in the range of a 4-possession game. And it's not so dissimilar from the 10 points that we reduced the lead to.
Absolutely not.
I think the important part, though, is going to be able to keep composure. Because he came into this quarter with the idea that, no, this game is still within reach. We can still win. And it's how do we keep that energy? How do we keep that momentum and make sure that we don't put ourselves in this position where we're going to just start giving up? And it's senior night, and we have senior
It is,
cheerleading
it is.
support. They're not going to want to quit.
Yeah, Gilbert's in for the Dutch.
I'm looking forward to seeing the response here, because this is 4 minutes that separates them from, the harbinger of the end of their season.
Yep.
And so this is one of those moments. You want to leave everything you've got on the floor. I hear the communication.
Yeah,
I love it.
You got to close
Love
doing
it.
down, that's for sure.
Right.
And you know they're going to come out to him. Why wouldn't they? Well, because
Well,
they've
'cause
got Klein.
That's what, right. Oh, I was about to say he's going to hit that too.
But Doohan's under the
That-
basket. You know,
that
I didn't even see him move under there.
No.
He's quick.
And honestly, that was lucky that wasn't another foul call.
Yeah.
There was your hand on the ball, but there was a lot of contact around him
Yeah.
in general.
Gilbert with the ball, gets it to Santa Barbara. Santa Barbara into Berschwinger, quickly back to Santa
Oh.
Barbara. Stripped.
I see some clapping. Oh, so the ball goes to Burton.
Yes, it does.
I from where I was looking, I didn't see him touch it again.
Yeah, he
but
definitely
did.
touched it again.
Okay.
He didn't want the refs to see that part of it,
Yeah.
but he did.
Well, it works because I didn't
Yeah,
see it either.
yeah.
So
He definitely saw it. I definitely saw it. He did it. Haluska gets it to Doohan. That's a cool last name.
it really is. And honestly, I like with how he's been shooting, he could have pulled up from 40.
Yeah. Ooh. Yep, saw that.
Yep. And I find that to be such a fascinating component of the game, where it wasn't the case, at the very origin, but the ability to take those 2 steps afterwards, and the way that people have been able to manipulate that, the way people have been able to utilize that as a tool for opening up new passing windows, for drives. It's evolved into the Euro step popularized by Manu and James Harden.
Yep.
I think the court is opened up so much simply by being able to take those 2 steps after the dribble. And that's led not just to drives, but to shooters with step backs and things of that nature. And so every time I see someone do that, it's always something I lock into. Like, which part of their game are they enhancing with it?
Kapuzinski goes in for it. Misses. Rebound to Spartans. 2 minutes 44 left to play. Santa Barbara all up in his business.
Yeah.
DiCaprio wasn't liking that at all.
Up in his business. Oh, man. Doohan says, I got this. He's like, I don't need the screen.
He's a senior. I will not miss seeing him next year because, holy cow, he causes us a lot of problems.
That's crazy how I was about to get in the game. And again,
Mr. Ruff. Mr.
Yeah,
Ruff
but
got it.
he's I'm doing it for the
Yep.
for the fam at home.
He can't sit tonight. He's got ants in his pants tonight. All right, Justin Kapuzinski. 2 minutes 17 left to play. Gets it to Gilbert. Gilbert comes around to Watazik.
Oh wow.
Travel. I did not see a pivot foot come up at
No,
all.
me neither. But I mean,
Huh.
Coach Himmelwright on Burton Hills was jumping up and down. He must have seen the cha-cha slide that we missed.
Yeah.
I didn't see a slide.
I did not see it at all. I saw that carry, though.
I was about to say, I saw one hop this time.
Coach doesn't see that one, but I see the carry.
Yeah. That's not as much of a pressing issue for him.
Yeah. Or the refs, for that matter.
I'm telling you, next season we really do have to start, calling games with black and white.
We should show up with black and white shirts. Wouldn't that be funny? It'd be like, hey, where were your third and fourth
Yeah,
man?
if you need us, don't worry, we'll.
It's Nico Santa Barbara's third foul. Team 7th, which puts Burnt Hills in the bonus situation. Haluska at the line. Gets the first, which means he gets another attempt. That's his first basket of the night, of the fourth quarter, I mean. Misses the second. Rebound by Watazik.
Oh, number 34.
DiCaprio.
Holding his eye.
Timeout to the Dutch. Looks like a full timeout. Again, we'll take this moment to celebrate our seniors, 5 of them. Got Jaden Stutzman, Nick Ruff, Justin Kapazinski, Troy Berschwinger, and Michael Delwich.
Yeah. For each of these guys, I think it's been really, really fascinating to see their development over the course of not just the season, but past seasons and what they've been able to make of things. Now, obviously, their record on the season isn't where they wanted to end up. The score right now, 13-point deficit, 2 minutes to go, is not where they wanted to be. But this was almost an inverse of what happened last time, where we were able to be neck and neck and really stick through that game for the first half and a little over first half. And right now, this is a tough spot. But again, I want to see them do winning time. That was a nice synchronized backcourt.
That sure was. Squad. You know what I just thought, though? I spent $10 on tickets for that raffle, and I was too busy talking during halftime to hear it called. I don't know if I won.
If you did.
Can I quote you? Prior to, you were like, you're not going to win, Brenna. You were all glasses half empty on that one.
I was glasses all empty on that one.
Yeah, you were so negative about my opportunity to support the students and win.
One of the things, too, looking around to try to know which faculty members we were able to see here, honestly, I didn't end up taking a look at as many who were there, but we just had Mr. Maz come by with his son, actually, to see and watch this game as well. But right now, after that bucket, 20-point game.
Who shot that? I missed it because I was telling a student to sit down out of my way.
And I was talking about
so
that.
Nobody saw it. Okay.
I did see that the ball went through the net, but...
Sorry about that. Our game is slacking right now because I had to tell a student to get out of the way. He likes to stop and stand right in front of us.
Yes. I saw... So you were going to teacher mode, but I just went into color commentary mode, and I did switch over to play-by-play.
All right, sorry. You usually have my back.
I normally do. I normally make that switch, and I did not.
Yeah, I even muted myself to be like, get out of the way.
Yeah, no, I was telling my story. I was like, I have something great to say, and I feel like everyone needs to hear it. So.
And we only have one more game for those stories, so I know. But just think, you get to travel in February to Europe.
I am so excited.
And those students get to hear those stories to ad nauseum.
Oh, hours and hours each day.
They don't know how lucky they are.
We've got intercontinental plane rides. Oh, come on now. Get excited.
Bus rides. Oh, man.
Oh, yeah. No, this is going to be great.
It is fun to travel with you,
I'm sure the Eiffel Tower will be nice. But, the Alps might be a decent backdrop. But really, it's my fireplace stories. That's what
they don't know what they're in for. They thought they signed up for a European trip. They are so wrong.
No, they signed up for Mr. Pete time.
Yeah, and they're going to get it. Back in action here. Minute 22 left to play. Berschwinger got his hand on that.
That was good offense. Better defense. To get that stop.
Good luck tomorrow, Vinny. Our wrestlers going to get ready here. They must have made weight already because they're stuffing their faces.
Yes. And, I spoke with a couple wrestlers right after this game's done. They're going to be here, for a while. Yes. They're setting up the gym. And, one wrestler, Nadia Horalchik, she told me you could take about 2 hours getting the gym set up with the mats and the equipment. So. Well,
the parents and the chaperones are already going through the stands getting garbage because they've got to get a quick turnaround here.
Yes.
Get it set up for wrestling. So 1 minute 5 left to play. That foul was on number 1, Jaden Stutzman. That's his third, team's 8th. That throws Dewin to the line. He's only a 40% free-throw shooter, so let's
That is,
see.
it's really so fascinating that that's the case. He hit his first free throw.
Yeah,
Misses that one.
and he misses that one. There's not much he misses, so
I really do find that so peculiar. Now, granted, they are different mechanics.
Yes,
And,
yep.
your free throw is really all about consistency, and it's
fouls on number
significantly
20.
just
That's okay. 22, Troy Berschwinger. That's his second, team's 9th.
yeah, and it's really about your routine and being able to have that mental headspace for it. Whereas a 3 is about keeping consistent stroke and the foul throw.
Yeah, Frame good on that free throw. He'll get another shot, and if we get another foul, the Dutch get another foul, that puts the Spartans in the double bonus, which automatically sends them to the line shooting 2, which we do
Good board by
not
Delwich.
want.
We do have the seniors all out there to close out this
We
game.
do,
The way it should be.
the way it should be. Stutzman gets the foul as he tries to convert.
I like that, push the issue. Push issue,
Don't
if there's
stop.
not contact, create the contact.
That foul's on Jackson Frame. That's his second, team 6th. Stutzman, good. And misses the second.
Oh, whoa. And this is our time of the game where we give a shout out to Mr. Snyder. Now, a ball did come towards us in the JV game. And I just want to point out I had been eating soup at the time and was wondering if I was able to deflect that. Mr. Snyder was unfortunately caught completely unaware
Yep.
and was unable to stop that ball.
He keeps his hand. Oh, here we go. We're going to pull the seniors out so they can get their accolades. Let's give it up for the seniors on the Dutch squad.
Woo! Woo, 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 woo! Getting a standing ovation from the Red Sea.
They sure do. So here we go. 47 seconds left. Seniors get the break that they need and the recognition they deserve.
All right.
One more home game. It's going to be a tough one. Burnt Hills is going to eat some clock here. They've got 15 seconds left on the shot. DiCaprio
I do
coming
find it
around.
peculiar. And, I think part of this is a result of that 7-game losing streak, but they still have their starters in.
Yes, they do.
And Dewin pulls up for 3 and bears it. And,
This kid is unbelievable.
no, he's special. Honestly, he's special. It's crazy to me that he's only the second leading scorer.
We
like
knew
it's-
Ben Klein coming in was going to, and Gilbert good on that one. We expected Ben Klein, but I got to be honest, I didn't expect Alex to do as much, and he did. So
He did.
excellent effort by the Dutch. Dutch end the night down by 11, 50 to 61.
Yes.
Again, join us at home on Tuesday night for our final broadcast of the season.
Yes. Thank you so much for tuning in all season. And remember, tonight